Okay. So the questions it says are the same in the quiz. Let me open the quiz.
So I didn't finish the entire quiz before, like it says, but
You did the quiz, or you did the
no, like the group winning quiz. You see how the first question says, I met with my group, and like it says that you're supposed to take it before you meet with your group.
Let me see. I'm just opening it right now.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Did you already take it once?
I haven't taken it yet, no, but I did the questions that it
On
listed.
fire. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. You should take this. Oh, I said you should take it once before?
That's what it says on here.
In the quiz, or did it say in the instructions?
I think it said in the instructions. Hold on. Maybe not.
What? All right.
Okay.
Well, let's get started.
Yeah. Which of the following variables are categorical? So I guess just randomly selected brand of toothpaste at the convenience store.
Yeah.
I put age and years of random selected vehicles in parking lot.
I said that one wasn't categorical. I said it was only the randomly selected brand of toothpaste.
Okay. Age and year. Okay, yeah.
Did it mark it wrong for you this first time?
I haven't officially submitted it yet. I've only done about half of the, or up to question 19.
Okay.
So.
Okay. All right. Question 3. I said the parameter is 100 and the statistic is 112.
That's what I said too.
Okay.
For question 4, I said cluster sample.
See, I said stratified sample.
Hold on, let me read what a stratified sample is again. Stratified is you're dividing the population into groups and you take a simple random sample of each group.
Right.
So that one I said cluster because you're dividing up the neighborhoods into groups, and then you're asking everyone within that group, each group.
I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I like that answer better. Cluster.
But I'm sure you're probably right though, now that I'm saying it.
I think cluster sounds good.
Okay. And we can take it again, I guess, and try it if it's but
okay. 5. Let me see. Sorry. 5, 5. So for this, I said clustered. For 6.
I said clustered. Oh, for 6?
Yeah.
Wait, what about 5?
Oh, wait. Okay, this is confusing because like the numbers on the document are different. Okay. Gotham City. So 5 on the quiz. On my answer.
I was talking about. Oh, go ahead.
5 on the quiz or 5 on the.
Well, the one we just did was 4.
Which is Rotham City, right?
Which is Rotham City, right? And then that one is. Cluster. We said it's cluster, and then the next one is 5, and I said cluster as well.
Okay, yeah, I'm saying that's cluster as well.
Okay, and then 6, the school fundraiser, is that the one?
School fundraiser, I said that's a simple random sampling.
That's what I said as well.
Okay.
7, the special interest group, I said stratified random sample.
Yeah, stratified.
Is that what you got?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Using software, calculate the mean. Mean, I got 4.771.
That's what I got as well.
Okay.
Standard deviation 1.912.
Yes.
Okay. And then I created a histogram, yep.
Okay. Jessica. Next question. Right.
Yeah. 11, is that?
Oh, come on. In A, I put negative 0.165.
That's what I put as well. For 12, I put 0.911.
12, I put 0.680625. How did you get your answer?
I just calculated the deviation from the mean and then squared it. But let me try it one more time.
Let me try to. 5 minus. I'm still getting my answer.
Okay, 1 second. Did you get for the deviation from the mean? Did you get negative 0.83?
Let me see. So did 37.25 minus 38.075. I got negative 0.825. What did you get?
I got that too, but I just rounded it up from. Well, wait, hold on. Wait, let me
I
try
don't
that.
round it until I'm done.
825. Okay.
So if I just square that number, then I get 0.681.
681. Okay, I'm just gonna go with your answer, and I'll work on that in a little while. 0.681.
Okay, 13. What quantity is this? I put none of these.
I actually put the variance because I think the variance. Hold on, if I'm remembering right.
I think it may be variance, yeah. Oh.
Because you calculate it, you work out the mean, and then for each number, subtract the mean from this, and then you square the result.
Okay.
For the variance is what.
All right, let's do that. Standard deviation, I got 0.715.
That's what I got as well. Under certain conditions, the standard deviation can be negative. So
False.
False, yeah.
Did you have a question about it?
Well, can the standard deviation ever be negative?
No, because it's always like the square root, if that makes sense.
Yes. So mathematically, okay, yeah.
Yes.
You're squaring something, it's always going to be positive.
Right.
Okay.
16, I put extra dural.
Now, how did you get that one? That one I was confused on.
I said because there's the smallest standard deviation, so the numbers there are the most consistent. They vary the least. What's that?
Between the three.
Yeah.
For this next one, I put 8. What is the third quartile? Equal to 8.
Yeah. I put, what is it saying? What percentage of data lies before? It'd be 0.5, like 50%.
So I don't remember how to do this. This one. This is where I stopped.
When I understand between the first quartile and the third quartile,
Mm-hmm.
half of the data is going to lie there. Let me double check that.
I actually think you're right now that you're saying it. But
So yeah, first quartile, 25% of the numbers up to that are,
okay.
yeah. So I just did
2.5.
like 75 minus 25. That's
Okay. And see, that's where I stopped on doing this.
okay.
So I'm warning you. I'll take a second to calculate them.
Okay, no problem. The mean I calculated to be 2.05.
Okay, hold on. 2.05. Okay, so does that one take a little bit to figure out?
So doing that, I just added 1.59 and 2.52 and divided by 2.
Okay, so that's actually pretty easy. Okay. What did you say it was again?
2.055.
All right.
And the standard deviation, I got 0.2325, which rounding it'll be 0.233.
Okay.
You ready for the next question?
Yes.
That I put between 1.823 and 2.288.
Okay.
Moving on. This part I put 0.3632.
Do you care if I calculate it really quick?
Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
Take your time.
So for, I just got 0.5. Is that what you got?
I got 0.3632. So I did.
You did the.
I
Right, so
did 500. I did 500 minus 542.3 all over 120.54.
Right, but it says on here, what is the probability that a randomly selected student will score above a 542.3, and the mean is 542.3. So I did 542.3 minus 542.3, which is 0, divided by the standard deviation of 120, which is 0.
I did it against 500 because that's the X that we're looking at is with BYU. is required score. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe, okay, maybe 0.5 would be right.
You could put one and I could put one and we could just see too.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Yeah, so what is the probability that randomly selected student will score below a 600?
Let me put in my answers and then I'm gonna see if it was right.
Okay.
So it's not 0.5.
For 22? Or are you looking at 23?
For that one. I mean, no, I'm sorry. It's not 0.3632 like I thought it was.
Oh.
So it must be 0.5. I'll see. I'll wait till you submit yours.
Okay. Let's see. 600. Okay, this is kind of a stupid question, but I'm forgetting. So when I first calculate the z-score, do you round it before you put it in the probability app?
No.
Okay, 0.478. And then 316. Score below. Okay, for 23, I got 0.316. Is that what you got for the probability that the...
What's the question asking?
So it's what is the probability that a randomly selected student will score below a 600 on the GMAT?
So the right answer is 0.6840.
So did you do 600 minus 542.3?
Yeah.
Divided by 120.54?
Yeah.
Which is 0.478. Right?
0.478 for the z-score?
Yeah.
No, so the z-score is 0.407.
That is really weird because I'm doing 600 minus 542.3 divided by 120.54.
So it's 428, you said?
So wait, the z-score or the...
What's the z-score you got?
0.478.
478. Okay. I think it is 0.478.
And then I just highlighted to the left because it's less than 600. And I got point.
And you have to highlight the middle as well.
I thought the middle was for more. Maybe you're right. Okay, hold on. So what did you get? I'm sorry.
0.6840.
Okay. Oh, no, you're right. Okay, all right. I misread it.
Oh, no problem.
It's above, you're right. Okay. Find the GMAT score that corresponds with the 10th percentile. So, hold on.
I wasn't sure about this one.
I think it's 0.8.
Okay.
Well, corresponds with the 10th. Because for this, I remember instead we like do the area where we put 0.1 in the area. But I don't remember. It probably wants an actual. I don't know. We'll try 0.8 and see.
Okay.
To the 90th percentile. Okay, and so the z-score on that one is 1.645.
And the 90th percentile?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, wait. So 0.8 then would be 1.282. But that's not real. Okay. The GMAT score, it would have to be like a whole number, wouldn't it?
Is it asking for the z-score or
Well,
the GMAT score associated with that z-score? So then you would have to do with that z-score, solve for x to get the GMAT score.
oh, you know what? Yep, you're right. That's right. Okay, so for 0.8, the z-score is 1.282. just watched the video on this. I'm going to pull it up.
Okay.
Do you have anything that you can remember how to calculate that?
What's that?
Do you remember at all how to, like, any of the steps to calculate that?
Calculate which part?
Just the probability, like the 10% or the. Does that make sense?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay.
Check.
Should we just go ahead and calculate, like, or just do the other questions and then come back to
Which question is it on the quiz?
22? I'm sorry, not 22. 26 and 25.
26.
So 25 and 26. The 10th percentile.
No, this is the part I wasn't sure of.
Okay.
So let me look at the lessons. Also, back on that box plot, I put 0.5 for 50%, but it wants you to put 50 for 50%.
Oh.
Just don't put a percent symbol.
For 22?
What's that?
For which one? For 22 or for?
For 18.
Okay.
I misread that question.
Okay, so for 27, did you know that one?
27. No. Do you?
No, I don't know how to do the quartiles without the box plot. Just seeing it.
Or like a set of data.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think what we do is for question for question 25, for the 10th percentile, we go ahead and we put in 0.1 for the area under the curve. That'll give us 0.1 and a z-score of 1.282.
Are you highlighting the whole thing, or are you highlighting part of it? Sorry.
Just highlighting the left part.
I got a z-score. You put area 0.1.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And now what?
We just do some algebra. So the z-score equals the mean minus the population mean over the standard deviation. So the z-score we've got here is 1.282. X. I don't know if it's asking for 600 or 542.3. I think I'm gonna say 542.3. No, 542.3 is the population, that mu symbol.
Mm-hmm.
X is 500, right? No, we're solving for X, I'm sorry. And the standard deviation is 120.54. So to solve for X, we would times the z-score, the standard deviation, and add the population mean. And that, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Nope.
What I might do is, if we can't figure it out, is I'll just like email her if we can't for the next several questions, because I feel like we need to answer those two before we go on for the other ones.
Actually, I think if the z-score is negative in this, then our GMAT score at the 10th percentile, I calculated it and it comes out to 387.7. Yeah. How many decimal points do you have to put it to, though? Round to the nearest whole number. Okay. So for that 25, I calculated 388.
388. Okay. And you got that by taking the 1.28.
Yeah, but the z-score has to be negative, so negative 1.282.
Okay, and then you did that. You just did like the normal formula, that minus the mean.
And then
divided by the standard deviation.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the 90th percentile, the z-score, instead of being negative, it's going to be positive, and that gives me a GMAT score of 697.
So find the first quartile of the distribution GMAT scores. So the 25% of
You want question 27 now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there I did 0.25 under the curve, and then I just highlighted the left part. That's a z-score of 0.674 negative. I plug that into my equation, and I get 461 as the GMAT score in the first quartile.
Okay. For the third quartile, which is 75% then. Okay, hold on.
75%, I do the same thing, but instead of z being negative, it's positive, and that gives me 624.
Didn't you mean 674?
So z-score is 0.674.
Yeah.
I get 624 as the GMAT score at the third quartile.
Okay. Do you care if I calculate? Sorry, I just want to make sure I
do
can
it
do
for yourself too. You gotta learn it too.
Minus. So you're doing 0.674 minus 542.3.
I'm sorry. I'm doing 0.674 for the z-score. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and then do you take the area and minus that, or are you taking
So I'm doing z-score times standard deviation on their own, plus the 542.3.
Oh, that was actually different than I thought you were figuring that out. So 670.674 plus the standard deviation.
No, 0.674 times the standard deviation.
Standard deviation. Okay.
Yeah. Plus the mean 542.3.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and submit my quiz.
Okay.
A second time just to make sure. There's a probability. Oh, there's the last question I missed. Oh, no, I didn't miss that. 0.3. Awesome. I got 100%.
You did? Okay. Awesome. 442.3.
So,
623.
which question are you on?
For, hold on. For 28.
Okay.
Is that 623?
624, rounding up.
Okay. All right, awesome. Then I'll just do the next 3 by myself, and then.
Okay, that sounds good.
That way you don't have to wait. So thanks for your help on the last several.
Yeah, thanks for your help too. We helped each other. That was awesome.
All right, awesome.
So yeah,
Good
I'll
luck
go
on
ahead
the
and post
test.
this video.
All right, great. Thanks.
Thanks,
Bye.
you too.